You are looking live. Math Makes Money, where we spend over $2.5 million, $2.6 million today in our AI robot, Phil, and he has been trading up a storm. We're going to show you a lot of trades he's done, and we're going to talk all about the markets and take you into the close. This is day number 209, and I am trading with the best trader I ever met, Nick Battista. Nick, how are you doing today, sir?
Hello, sir. I'm doing good. I mean, today is, we've waited for this day. We've been waiting for kind of a little bit of a pullback in the market. We got some crazy Ivans on this morning. You know, I've been looking at this market and I've tweeted a little bit about it and kind of talked about it this morning, posted in the chat. It feels very much like just a little rotation. This has not spooked me at all. I mean, a 1% down move in the E-minis from highs, maybe 2%, with a little bit more of a pullback in the Nasdaq. You got the momentum stuff getting whacked today. Some of the Mag 7s kind of holding everything else together. You've got Apple up a handful, Amazon, Microsoft. It's one of those days that, you know, it's painful as somebody who leans long most of the time, but status quo. I mean, this is sometimes markets go down. That's what this day feels like.
I love it. This is my favorite time of year when the market goes down. It lets me into my crazy Ivans. People are, you hear this sound, Nick? Doink, doink. You can't hear it.
Yeah.
Doink, 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 doink. That's people knocking on the door and say, excuse me, Rob, could I buy a put from you, please? Could I buy a put? I said, luckily for you, puts are on sale today. The market is open, and I am selling puts, baby. I am selling them right and left. Doesn't matter to me. You want to put, you get a put, and you get a put, and you get a put. We are.
Don't get too
puts.
crazy, Rob. You know the first rule is always size.
That's right. That's exactly right. Size does matter, and we want to keep it small. Yes. Hey, how about that?
There you go.
That's right. Size does matter, and we want to keep it small.
One of the few times.
Whoa! Sorry. Okay, as you go dirty talk, we are trading SPX. As you see, this is Phil working. He's getting some fills. I saw some stuff up there too. He's got some. It's all filled. So we got what time? Time check. 317. You have the list of.
Yes.
I don't even know when Phil is trading. You know, we put on that randomizer. As you know, when I was 14, I got my book of random numbers, which I still use today. I was 14 years old, and my grandpa gave me a book of random numbers. God rest his soul. Grandpa, I'll probably be there soon. And he and I used to work pi together all the time. And he taught me at 8 years old, my phone number was the square root of 2. And I'll tell you, Nick, I didn't know what the square root of 2 was, and I did not know what a phone was. But that's what he told me. And by golly, I remember that ever since. That's the kind of nerd I am.
You're a little nerdy.
I'm a lot nerdy and proud of it. I am a lot nerdy. I love it. I love numbers. I do. I just love numbers. I don't know what to tell you. You know, I love 1 through 6, 7, 8, 9, not so much, but that's fine. 9 actually is a fun number. I can show you lots of 9 tricks that are great.
Like you add up the, like 45, 54.
Yeah, 81.
81.
How about that? 90. One of my personal favorites. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can explain to you all about 42.
You see, guys, this is what I have to deal with all day long. I get these sort of jokes all day long.
All day long. That's right. That's from Ruby Rod in The Fifth Element. All right, let's go. Next stop is Money Train. You want to see how we're doing today?
Yeah, I was going to say, so you got for everybody, and I think I know where you're going to go here, but at least we'll talk about this quickly. You can see contract-wise, a lot of contracts on right now. And what that means is that a lot of your trades have not been stopped out today. Yeah, there's still a lot of time. A lot of these trades have been entered, and the market's been pretty choppy from the open. We opened down, 40-ish handles. It's been about a 10-point range since then. And so all that, you've been chugging along all day here with not many stop outs and a little bit of a pop in volatility. I know it's like basically nothing at this point. It was a little bit higher in the middle of the day today, but this is about as good of a situation as you could kind of have for the 0-day trading. Is this sort of, open down, a little bit of a pop in volatility and a chop fest all session. This is Nirvana.
You know what's interesting? I'm going to show you something here, and it is going to blow your mind. It's going to blow your mind. That's what I thought too. And you start looking at it, right? We're up 29,000 right now. Okay.
And that's all the bots. So that's all the
bots. That's the $30,000 account, the $100,000 account, the $200,000 account, and the $2.6 million account. It's all those accounts combined, right?
Yes.
These are the blue triangles are good, right? The brown triangles are bad. So we would think, well, we didn't get stopped out at all today. But you know what? There's brown triangles all over. There's a whole bunch of them right here.
There's a couple, but it's not, usually by this time in the day, I would say about half your trades have been stopped out.
About 53%, if you want to know the truth.
53%, or 47%.
47. Good for you. Oh, look at you with the number. Look at the big brain on Nick. I love it.
I know. I got it.
Smartest trader I ever met.
About 47. I would say you are far below that right now. You got to be at 20%, maybe.
Right. And by the way, some of these numbers are wrong because we just started with Trade Steward. This is the super duper handy Math Makes Money customized version. By the way, this is not available in stores. This is you can only get it from us. I just crossed 30,000. Now, we set this so that the max loss we can do is 2%, and we're trading 2.6 million this week. So that's 52,000. So we would expect somewhere between 52,000 up and 52,000 down. Yesterday was 11, 12 grand down.
Yeah, like 12 grand.
I forget.
10, 12, something like that.
Something like that. So right now we're up 30, but the game is still afoot. There's no doubt about it. But you know what, Nick? This is not a one-trick pony. As you know, this is a two-trick pony is what we operate here. And you want to talk about a two-trick pony?
Sure. Yeah.
Nick,
and just to actually mention this too, your crazy Ivans from this morning, you placed them when the Nasdaq was down about 400 points. The Nasdaq's down about 530, and those have not moved all that much, if at all.
That is correct.
And that is because volatility has not moved.
I got to be honest with you. I do not. First of all, anyone that says that means they've been lying ahead of time. So I'm not going to use that line, but I'm going to tell you that I did not watch it all day today, nor do I ever. I went down to the beach. It was great. I sent you a picture this morning of the sunrise.
It was beautiful.
Wasn't that nice? Yeah, I like that.
It looks very nice.
I looked at that and said, yeah, that's nice. That's nice. So
they're trading at 220.
They're trading at 220 right there. And what did I put these?
Just $4,400 for those in the know.
And you can't get the darn thing to.
Yeah, you got to you got to click on the Z. So you got to type in here. So go type in at the top NQZ6 / NQ.
You couldn't make it any harder. NQZ6.
There you go.
Of course. There it is. Oh,
and
yeah.
now go to your orders. There you go.
All right. So let's see what we got. We got
you got one more than this.
I got 4.
Yeah, you got 4, but you got one at 224. It's the market's at 218. How about this?
Nice.
Go to the right side because I want to show mechanics of like how options change.
Here?
Go to the order chains on the right side. You see that order chains button on the right?
I do. Order chains. I see that.
There you go. Click that. Now right click on the 2650 right there.
2650. Right click.
Yeah. Go to view market snapshots.
What is this witchcraft? Okay. What is this witchcraft that you do?
So you put some of these on at 30,000 and you put them on today. 955 was your last one when at 29.9. Oh, you know what? It might be cool. Yeah, it's got Z7.
No, I got Z6.
No, Z6. That's what I meant. Z6.
Yeah.
I'm looking at 7 a.m. here. Yeah, you traded these at 29.9. Were they that? Was it that? Is that where we were?
Yeah, we were down lower than we're at 29,876 right now.
Oh, I'm looking at you. My bad. See, I have. You got me there. All right, 29,870. So you traded that last contract, which was at 955. You could see 29.9. That was trading at 224.50.
Yeah.
The market is now about 25 to 30 handles lower from that mark.
Right.
Has been floating around that. And that option has actually lost value.
Right. I love that. That's the best part.
Which gives you time decay. That's volatility change. We talked about how volatility was a little bit more bid in the morning, in the middle of the day today. It's kind of come in a little bit. You're already seeing that happen on those options.
Yeah, absolutely. That's great. I love that.
Yeah.
That's why I love these things. Maria came up with this strategy 2,200 days ago. We've been trading it we have been trading every single day for 2,200 days, and we absolutely love it. We absolutely love it.
What's not to like?
What's not to like, right? And you can do it on a smaller basis if you choose to. Here we've been doing it on ES just because it's a little, when you do the smaller ones, it's just a little bit better. And we're going to set these. I've got both of these now set to go out, I believe, at 25%. I do. And at 25%, we're going to expect to get filled on that about every 13.9 days. And if it takes, let's say, 15 days and you're going to get 25% profit, that means you're going to get 26 fills during the year. And let's say that, a third of them don't even fill. You're going to get 16 or 17 or 15 fills. You're still going to be over 100% profit. And, if it goes the wrong way and you got to pay, say, 3 times your losers, you're still going to make 60, 70% profit. I think the lowest we've ever made is 40% profit. Now, you cannot do more than 20 or 25% of your buying power. Be very, very careful on that. Here comes some more. This Phil, he just doesn't quit. And that's the thing is you just want to be careful on your buying power to make sure that you're not overextending yourself. And that's why we do 0 DTEs.
Yes.
So here we are again. And just for those of you new to the channel, these are about $300 each. And you got 16, 8 of them, 9 of them, 24, 16 of them, 16 of them, 3 of them, 5 of them, 2 of them. And on the other side, you got $300 each and times 19, 19, 12, 10, 11, 1 and 1. You get the idea. It's a lot. It's a lot.
It's a lot.
And it's not all of them, right? Because like you said, we got punched out and now we are up 31,767.
Here we go. Come on, baby.
And you got to be careful about showing this on the screen because it is hypnotic. And if you like the VIX 1 day, Maria loves that. She puts that on there. The VIX 9 day. I don't know who in our family likes that. I'm going to take that off. It's too much.
There you go.
There's the VIX. There's the profit. Me like you that. The buying power, you can see we're only using about 25% of our buying power. That's because we got punched out on some and we still got more to go, right? Nick, do you have the time in front of you? What I got a time. Well, there's some more. Dang it. Seems like every time I go off channel.
Time check.
That might have been someone else in my family.
Do you have all the accounts up on Tasty or just the main?
Just the main.
Just the main. Okay.
I think I get the sound on all of them though.
Okay,
it's just that I'm only displaying the main.
Yeah,
if I display all the others, it's like it's too much.
I know it's too much. The main, you got some coming at that like 30 at the 30 hour at the half till.
All right, time check. We got 2.5 minutes. 2.5 minutes to go. We got time for a quick PowerPoint or no?
Yeah. Go.
All right, here we go. Here, look at that. That's us, and that's today's date. You got it right.
And get your votes in. I'll tell you where we're leading right now.
Oh, that's right. Spend my money.
So we're pretty split here with a slight lean on the call spread. Surprising. The people have mostly faded the intraday move. Market's down, they want to be long. Market's up, they want to be short. So be interesting to see where this one plays out. And if you do enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. It helps us. And the joy Rob gets when we look at the numbers after the show and he says, we got 3 new subscribers. Oh my God. I need that every
people
day.
Do this.
Okay.
I can't believe people watch us. That's great. I love it. I absolutely love it. This is a nerd to nerd show. This is a nerd to nerd show.
It's great.
If you're a nerd, put down nerd in the chat room. And if you're not, if you are nerd curious, even if you're nerd curious, put down nerd curious. We love nerds. I'm a nerd. Nick's a nerd. Maria's a nerd. Tyler's a nerd. We're all nerds. Math nerds. We're all trading addicts. If you are a nerd or nerd curious, NERD, for those of you that went to a private school like I did, NERD, nerd or nerd curious. We love it. We absolutely love it. All right. So we're up 1.3 million on these since October 1st. 42, my favorite number, 42,000 trades. And our max drawdown, that's the number I watch. Always want to keep that under 10. Makes the life a lot more fun around your family.
Yeah.
You don't have a big, there's my first nerd trading addict in there. Easy. I love that. All right. Total return is 68% on the robots.
You're going to have a couple coming in. Time check.
Geez.
We can come back to this. We own the network. Don't worry. We got a bunch of trades coming on. I will say there are a bunch of nerds in the chat. Kyle didn't get his close on his Iron Condor. That's unfortunate. We'll come back and get him again. Don't worry. And as for Grumpy Mike, he's looking for some of the Beast, which is Milwaukee's best. That's a beer, not the tastiest. If I go to the low level stuff, I really enjoy a Hams.
Wow. That went into the Wayback Machine, a Ham's beer. Have you ever heard of Olympia beer?
I have not had Olympia.
Oh, how about this? When I was in law school, I drank Lucky Beer, and I drank that for 2 years because it was the cheapest beer. And then I figured out there were only 11-ounce bottles. I kid you not.
They got you. They caught you. Oh, there we go. We got a couple on there.
I thought those dirty dogs. They gypped me all this time.
In my bowling league, we would do Schlitz.
I can only imagine.
Which was a good one. But they recently just closed up shop.
Yeah, that's all the great beers are German beers in Milwaukee, as you know.
Yes.
I don't have to tell you that. And being from German heritage, some of the greatest beer I've ever had was in Munich during the Olympics when my dad was head of the water polo team at that time, the United States water polo team on that Olympics. And it was really good. And I was 14, so any beer I would have had, I thought would have been great, but it was wonderful. All right, let's go back to, here we go. Look at this. Here comes
you got more coming on.
Look at that.
There you go.
You see what he did there is he tried to get a fill. He waited he actually waited 3 seconds. He didn't like what he saw and he went back in and he's randomizing his entry times. We give him he picks out some time periods he's going to go in, but then he looks for the magic minute and sometimes even looks for the magic second. And the only way to get these trades, you want to trade like I do, get all the trades I have, just go to mathmakesmoney.com. And you can sign up to get on the wait list. We sent out an email to a bunch of people today who are on our wait list, and we are going to be interviewing each of them for 15 minutes. And about 53% of them will be invited onto the Math Makes Money trading team. And that team is growing bigger. We are back testing like fools, and we are having a lot of fun and really learning a lot about trading. We have done a lot of sophisticated stuff. So we're up 32,825 for those of you that are interested.
Rainier, Stroh's.
Rainier, very good beer. Stroh's good. Rolling Rock, good. Rolling Rock, good. I used to drink Molson Gold for a long time out of Canadian beer. Very good, I thought.
Yep. Oh, very nice.
I went to American University for a semester, and it was great. And that was, you get a lot of beers from Canada. Of course, then starting ecollege.com in Denver, we were required by law to drink Coors.
Yes, Banquet.
Yeah, Banquet. And what state makes the most beer of any other state in the union? And it's not Wisconsin.
I know Wisconsin wins all the drinking competitions. Like the per capita drinking is like a case a day or some insane number.
It's a silly number. I used to be a bartender in Des Moines, Iowa. Someone would come in and say, I want a brandy Manhattan. I'd say, how are things in Milwaukee? And they would say, how did you know? I said, because Wisconsin, true story, Nick, Wisconsin drinks more brandy than the entire United States put together. That's a lot of brandy.
Why do they, what is it about brandy? It doesn't feel like a northern thing.
Not for me. Not for me. Not for me. It's I tell you, drinking's not for me. It's just it gives me a headache in the morning. So I just say, well, that's not for me. I'm high on life. I don't know what to tell you. I've never been happy. I'm happy. I wake up singing. I love it. I love living. It's just great. I wake up, say, right side of the dirt again today. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. You talk to the voices in your head and you move on.
Yes. Yeah.
Fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. They are on my shoulders all day long. All right.
We got a couple minutes until the next one. If you want to get back to the PowerPoint.
Oh yeah, sure. Why not? Let's do that. All right. So we're doing good when the robot's up 600 and something. The Crazy Ivans is right behind him. I think we got the little crossover here.
The Crazy Ivan chart is finally going to start moving in the next couple days.
We got a
nice little plateau there. So
yeah, this is boring time. Doing nothing. Look at this. 2 months I was doing nothing. I was a handful then, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But I got to tell you, when you talk about robot trading, there's a little bit of robot trading that's involved in the Crazy Ivan, and that is not trading. It's a different. That's a bit. SPX is robot active trading. Crazy Ivan is robot
mechanics. I think we lost your sound, Rob. Live show. I'll give a quick little market update while he does his thing there. You've got E-minis down 49. We've chopped around in a 10-point range for most of the opening session here. Very low volatility throughout the day today. A little bit of volatility from the overnight move, but you could see volatility futures basically unchanged here. We're up 10 cents, about one or two ticks here. The VIX at 1566. No big deal, it seems like. You got the Nasdaq down 500. You got the Dow down 87, and the Russell actually down 34. So the Russell, Nasdaq, the weakest of the group here. I imagine because of the moves we had in bonds earlier this morning. I don't know if we touched into – we did get the 107 handle. We're trading here at kind of the higher end of the range, just under 109 right now. Oil futures have been choppy here. 85 was kind of the high of the session here. Gold and silver both weaker on the day. Gold down $65. You got silver down $2.35, about 3.5% move there. So big move there. Did we get you back, Robert?
Yes, and we come here to listen to the voices in Rob's heads. Me too.
Did you like that?
A lot of them. I love that. I love that line. Okay, someone asked, sound check, right? Sound check, not time check, sound check. Someone asked why my sound. I'm going to reveal a secret, Nick, that this is a family secret as to why my sound goes off routinely. And that is because Tyler bought my computer to do this YouTube thing, and he was able to save $300 by getting a less than ideal number of slots for USB cables, right? And 3.0 and all the rigmarole. Good for him for trying to. He's always got my back. He's always trying to save me money. And it was one of those things where it just kept, there's more and more. You've seen my studio. It's so much equipment. I got to get a new. It's a brand new computer. That's why I'm too cheap to get another one. But it is less than ideal when it comes to the.
That's okay. So Tyler was just thrown under the bus.
That's why I say it's a little dirty.
Just so you know, he's in the chat. He will hear that.
He will hear that. But having said that, he did the right thing, and we have tried to fix it. But the problem is, I just need to get another computer that handles the USB. I got too much sophisticated equipment in here, but it is great. Makes my voice sound wonderful.
Yes, it does. Hey, Easy asking about the Crazy Ivan. Why haven't you had Phil do the Crazy Ivans? I think from my perspective, it's an opportunistic trade. It is not something I think a robot could reasonably do. I think, you could probably figure out a way to program that, but I think it's something that you got to kind of, you got to be trading yourself. It's something, and it'll keep you engaged with the markets. You don't want everything to be robots. You got to be sitting here watching the markets, get a little bit of a feel for the market. So, I think it's a more manual. You got to kind of sit on your hands a lot and just wait for your opportunity. The management side of it is very mechanical. Those are things that I think are a little bit, hands-on than compared to a robot.
It is. It's also, I am a trading addict, and I don't get to, honestly, I trade 200 trades a day, according to tastytrade and Schwab. I never do anything. It's all done by Phil. So I don't get to trade. I got the need for speed. I got the need for trading. So I do like to do it. It is 1 or 2 trades a day. I mean, it's days upon days of doing nothing. So I have actually built a robot to trade it, and I turned it off just because it was not fun. You got to have some skin in the game. I got to do something. I got to do something. I can't do YouTube channels all day long.
Yeah.
So although, I've thought about putting this up there just all day on a YouTube channel. Just this. Can you see it or no? You can't see.
You want me to add you here? I'll add you.
Yeah. I've thought about just putting no, you or me, right? It looked like something like that, right?
Yeah.
And just leave that up there with no talking all day. Maria's dream, no, not me talking all day long.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's a little bit. I got to change the way. I got to change some of these numbers and fix. Maybe someday.
We got some people telling you to get a USB hub.
I have one. I have 2 USB powered hubs. I can't even begin to tell you how many. And not only that, it's right by my feet. And so I bring a guest down here.
You got to be careful.
Got to be careful.
The streaming setup is quite a undertaking. It requires a full room of stuff.
It is. We have a fairly good sized basement, and it occupies. I'm sitting on our conference table in the basement. Seats 12 people. This is where Maria used to run her business, and that was the behind me is a touch. That's actually a touch screen. It's huge, and that's a touch screen. And she ran all the PowerPoints and Excel spreadsheets and all the things through there. The photographs, looking for the problems in the houses. and it's a full thing down here, and it is completely been overtaken by the studio. So it's a challenge, but it's great. I love it. It's it's a first world problem, right? Let's get back to the trading. That's more fun.
Yeah, sure. I mean, nothing's happened. The market's moved in a 2-point range since we got on the show.
Yeah,
we've gone nowhere. It's been a chop fest all session here.
It's a chop fest. And look at it. Easy said he would watch it. We'd get one viewer. There you go. There's one. And so we'll ask people about it. Maybe in the future, near future, we could do that. So some of these statistics are wrong.
Yeah.
That's
I mean, look at the blue line, even on the Trade Steward platform, just SPX. It's done nothing. We've gone nowhere the whole day.
It's up 5%, pretty much the whole. I don't know which.
And this is actually, I mean, not, I'm not counting the chickens, obviously, but this is one of the reasons I really like the SPX strategy as just a core, day-to-day short volatility trade, is that you avoid the entire overnight move. And not like the overnight move was all that big. I mean, you're down, let's call it, 0.5% from yesterday. But you don't have that static delta. You wake up and your P&L is zero, it's 0.00 instead of, down 0.5%. And then your day is trading, is like, harvesting volatility in time.
Or just watching.
Yeah. And so, it's, I like that aspect of it. And who knows, it might happen again overnight tomorrow. And again, it won't matter for this strategy.
No, it won't. And here, by the way, here's some fun things. You think about, like, how does the VIX affect the SPX? You can pretty much see, when the VIX is going up and the SPX is going down, the VIX is going up. The dark blue line is the SPX. The light blue line is the VIX. And you can see it's all over the place. But then you say, okay, well, how's your profit compared to that? And it's, pretty steady. This is why we trade them. We just sell them because people want to buy them. And we have never, ever once coerced anybody into buying one of our premiums that we're selling. They are just loving it. SIBO loves us because we create a market, and they are super happy with us.
Yes.
And we are going to keep doing that. And look at the buying power we're using. People say, how much buying power? I'm using around 23%. So and my target is absolutely positively no more than 70%, because I save the rest for Crazy Ivan. So it's a very small percent. Now, I don't have, this includes the Crazy Ivans. You know what? I don't know for sure.
I don't know if it does either. Hey, another question. Have you looked at NDX?
I have. I used to trade NDX. I tried the same thing on NDX, and Nick, it was just not enough trades in there. It was not liquid enough, and the spreads were too wide. And so
just too much slippage.
Way too much slippage. And so I did not care for that. It's I think a 5 times contract. So it was a lot of money. You couldn't put on as many. I really like the Qs. I got to tell you, Maria spent a lot of time.
The Nasdaq futures. Nasdaq futures is what you're
Yes. That's what we call the Qs in our family. Yes. But everything in our family goes off the NQs. You want to ask any of us how our day was, it starts with the NQs, and then it goes to NVIDIA, right? There used to be, for 2 years, it was nothing but Microsoft. Maria traded the dickens out of Microsoft. And I'll tell you, it's interesting, Nick, and maybe these guys in the chat had the same experience. Once you trade a stock for a long time, I mean, I swear, Maria could tell me what was going to happen tomorrow. So, Microsoft's going to be up $6 or $7 tomorrow. Like, how do you know? No, you can't predict that.
That's more of a hunch, but I do think there is a value in consistently trading. I mean, like we would get asked all the time at Tasty, like, how do you pick which stocks to trade? And it, of course, day to day, it might change, but really the basket of stocks that I trade is probably like 100, right? And those stocks I trade over and over and over again for years and years and years. And so you get kind of a feel of what sort of premium you should expect for what sort of delta, like kind of relative trading ranges that it stays in or moves towards. Like, those are the sort of things that you can only get from like really being involved in the marketing. I think that's really what Maria is getting at, is like, she even yesterday when she was looking at puts in AMD, and she was like, it's just like, it's not there. It's not, it is what it is. It's just, you get used to kind of the value of those options relative to volatility and where the stock is trading at. And when things are out of whack, meaning it's different, you notice it. Whereas somebody who's new to the market or doesn't trade that stock comes in and has no idea.
Correct. 100% correct. 100% correct. And she does get a feel for it. I will tell you that. And she is watching that all day long. She's watching that screen, just looking for opportunities. And you'll hear her yell and scream because it's like, people that are that hunters are the same way, right? You sit there, you ever hear a deer hunter? He will sit in a tree, right? And he will sit in a tree, or bear hunters, they sit in a tree for days, literally for days. And it's not hunters necessarily, but photographers the same thing. They will sit up there for days to get that one clean, pure shot, whether it be shooting or photography. And they live for that moment. And that's what Maria, you ask her, how was your trading day? Super busy. How many trades do you make? None, right? It's like, or 6, somewhere in there. But then you look at the end of the day and say, how much money do you make? And she shows you and you're like, holy moly. Yeah, well, she goes, yeah, I know it. When they're good, they're good. And then I look at the cues. I say, I'm just grinding a little bit out there. She's like, oh, look how far away. Mine are boom, 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 huge profits because of the way she trades them. She's a lot more aggressive than I am. We just trade differently. Just trade differently
for sure. I will answer Hussein in the chat asking about the average hold time. 13.9 days.
Correct.
Rob's hold time on these crazy Ivans. Usually somewhere about a 12 delta into a down move. You want to do this into a down move for nothing else than getting a little bit of extra juice from volatility. And obviously selling puts into a down move is more advantageous than selling puts into a flat or up move. So those are really the two key mechanics. It's keeping it small is really the biggest thing. It is keeping it small.
I look for 300-point down move. Maria will look for a price target. She told me today she was looking for 29.2 or 29.7, something like that, where she was going to be moving back in. She's trying to teach me, in the middle of the night. She goes, "How's the Q's doing?" I say, "Down 400." She goes, "No, tell me the price. Tell me the number. Tell me the number." So, okay, tell her the number. So, but yeah, for me, this is a great day. This is exactly what I've been looking for. I've been waiting for so long. And here's the other problem. And thank you, Nick, for reminding me. Don't overdo it there, big fella. Right? That's what you say to me. Don't overdo it. Let's go easy. 4 or 5 today is all you need. And we'll come back and fight again.
Time check.
3:47. Wow.
We've okay. So remember I said
away our time.
We were at a call spread at the start of the show. We've now flipped to a put spread at 55% on the put spread. So usually the chat leans against the move, and so we're here.
Oh, that is very interesting. And let me, we gotta get a shot. Look at this. Here is we're only down to only $495. I don't think that's right. You know what? I think I edited in some other days. They edited. That's the doggone thing. What you call it?
I think you messed that one up.
Yeah, I do too. So you want to join the trading team? Go to mathmakesmoney.com. Sign up for the wait list, and most importantly, you want to see that newsletter. That is where you go. And I am pretty sure that if you go to mathmakesmoney.com like this, you can see you want to see results. There's results day after day after day after day after day after day after. It turns out it's a lot of them.
The good, the bad, the ugly, all of them, all the above.
That's a good pitch review, Nick. I like that. That might be the best pitch review I've ever seen. And and the Trading Addict newsletter is great. What did Maria put out today? She put something about AMD. She's got all kinds of stuff. She's got a trade on AMD. You got to go back and read it. And then you got to read about the 11 people that started the SPY. And
you got to get the trade on, buddy.
Oh, trade on. Yep. Don't worry about it. I got a fast way to do it. What do we put on? Put or a call?
We're doing the put spread.
Put spread. Great.
54%.
54% put spread. All right. View bots. And I'm going to go to chat. Nick, what I'm going to do tomorrow is I'll show you how easy this is to do. And the put spread, and boom, it's on.
I think I know how to do it.
I know you know how to do it, but I'm saying maybe people in the chat don't know how to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, you know how, I thought I'd show it for them. No, I know you know how to do it. You taught me. So, okay, where are we up? We're up 36,000 so far. So that's good. That's a good day. And like I say, we know you're not going to make more than 52,000. Not going to lose more than 52,000. It's going to be somewhere in that range.
Yeah.
So 36 is great. So not poo-pooing it. It's wonderful. Are you kidding me? I made my first year as attorney. I made 22.5. So that's of course back then we wrote in stone. So it was a different age altogether. So what else has Maria got in there today? She got all kinds of stuff, some videos that she does, and all kinds of things. All right. I know she didn't like me to push that, but it's a cool newsletter, and I do like. And you can say, well, I missed them. Say, well, here she is. Look at this. She's always giving Michael Burry hell. Look at that. Here she is.
Okay.
Giving him what the heck. Saying, I don't want some big drawdown. I want a little one. That's what she's like me. She wants the little one for the 0 DTEs.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Get ready. Time check. Oh, we have got the market on close data has come out.
Before that comes in, you want to do your quick tea time?
Oh, yes. Simon, my sour attorney Simon says, this is for entertainment purposes only. It is not financial advice. It's for educational purposes only. Do not follow us. You can and will lose all your money.
Yummy.
And that's good. Here we go. Market on closed data is out. And we gapped down. Look at that. We gapped down. Oh, wait, because this is on one day. That's why.
Yeah, you got to go to the 1 minute.
There it is. It still moved down. Still moved down. But yeah, how come this doesn't? All right. So, all right. Now you're going to see over here, Phil's going to come out when I put the working orders in. He's going to 3, 2, 1. Now he's randomizing the time. There it is. He's coming in and he got a fill. Wow. He asked for 225 and he was smart enough to get filled at 240. That means
we got price improvement. I got to talk to Phil.
Phil is doing some good. He's doing God's work there. Gotten me $15 extra times 2 lots. And we're at 7700, right? On the hundy. And we put on a put, which is what we want. Except that's not good.
Just quick PSA for anybody that is trading any of the earnings tomorrow. Analog device, ADI, Target, TGT. You got TJX, which is TJ Maxx, and then you have Lowe's in there, LOW. Not many other interesting ones on the docket here. Go, sir.
I am shocked that it came in at that price this far under. That's a little disappointing, Phil. We need this bad boy to get over 7,700, and we got a slog fest to get through here today. Let's remember I like going to this page because now there's $40,000. Are you kidding me? Up 40. I don't know if you guys can read. Can I make that bigger? Yeah. Wouldn't that be great? Doink or doink. How about that? There we go.
Oh, okay. That's pretty nice.
Is that nice? You can read that better? Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That looks good.
All right, very good. And then we get Tasty Trade, still fine. All right, so let's go. Nick likes to show this because I guess he's got some people that say, well, I don't believe all these numbers. Oh, there they are. Live and let live.
Go. Let's go, baby.
Where do we want to end up here? Right.
See, I know the math, and I know the math of a lot of nickels is a lot of dollars.
Yeah.
Man, does it spook me? When I see that, I like that. Look at that. I'm like, ooh, that's spooky.
I only chuckle because I've seen a million gamblers do this, and it is a hard lesson to learn to follow the math. It's not easy. It's not this. Someone tells you that trading 0 DTEs is easy. This Rob guy, all he does is go swimming and surfing all day, and wakes up in the morning and starts singing, and he doesn't do anything, right?
Yeah.
He doesn't do anything. Well, inside I'm churning and burning because I got to make sure that Phil keeps going. Basically, I got to keep away from the screen because like everyone else, like any human being, I will start to take these things off when they're a nickel. And if it ever goes down and I get punched out, then you have what's called the error of recency, where a human being starts to believe that what happened yesterday or today is indicative of what will happen tomorrow. And it's not. And when you go back 125 trading days or 6 months or 252 trading days, which is 1 year, what you will discover is that taking them off is to your disadvantage, and it's a big advantage to the house. And that's what they're hoping you're going to do. And so we're not going to do it. We are going to hunch don't make money. It's not hunches make money. It's not friends make money. It's not charts make money. It's math makes money. Whereas math...
It's somewhere. It's going to be there. Hey, Bruce asking about MES, Crazy Ivan. So you've been trading around the 7,200 mark is kind of where your MES are at?
You know what? Honestly, I don't know. I just put these on for the show, but they're great. They make money. Whoa, there we go. We got punched out. It's a stop loss. It's a stop loss. That's fine.
That's all right.
So, all right. So,
yeah, 72 and 7,300. So I would stick to somewhere around there for Bruce. If you're asking about, where you should be, somewhere probably, we go a little bit more of an aggressive delta on these because they are relatively smaller. Ooh, you're getting punched out. I don't like
punched
that,
out.
Rob.
Well, now that's interesting. It's interesting that you say that. What we were at 40 grand is where we were.
Yeah.
If I recall correctly, we were at 40 grand.
Yes.
Where do you think we're now going to be?
I just took a look. You gave away a lot. Robert.
We gave away a lot. And would we have been able to protect it by getting rid of those? Probably not, because you're not going to get fills. It's going to be tricky. Maybe, but we were looking at the call side, not the put side. So we would have protected ourselves to the wrong side.
Did did our trade at 351 get stopped out?
Well, that's a good question. Let's take a look. See.
I don't know if it did.
It looks like it did.
No,
that's a 3 lot.
No, nope. That was from another trade. Go scroll down. It should come on. It should be a 2 lot, right?
Maybe. Is that one right? Is that it right there? Maybe. It looks like it. It's 240, 560. Probably not. That's
4.8. Well, but it would get
it's
stopped.
This one right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we did. So we were in that trade for 3 minutes and 20 seconds.
Damn.
Well, we've done them longer. That's for sure. That's the sharp. That's okay. That's all right. That's all part of trading. Mm-hmm. Look, if I told you that we're going to be up 26, now 29, we just made $3,000. How about that? Way to go, chat. We just made $3 grand. And that's how it goes, though. We were up 40. We had we get? A big move to the down. Look at that. We had a big move to the downside, but Phil was,
and by big move, we're talking about like 5 handles.
Yeah, but it was a big move relative to what we've been doing. It's a relative move. Look at this thing, right? This is this little blue one is your VIX, and the VIX is going up. I can't tell.
Yeah, so you got volatility expanding slightly here, but nothing. It's still. I know you're getting punched out of some of your trades here.
Time check, 2.5 minutes. Yeah, we're getting punched out. All right, Let's take a look. See, we're still up 26.6, 26.6. Not over yet. Not over yet. Tyler says, do not count Tyler's right in there. Porsche guy.
Yeah.
He's saying, watch out.
Can we take a look at let's look at your SPX on the trade page there, just to see where you're at.
Okay.
There you go. Okay. So you got some stuff on the daily. I mean, you need a little bit of a rally here.
I need a little rally.
The pin at 7,700 would be fantastic. I know you got punched out of some of those, but
it would be ideal.
5-point rally here. Ooh, that would be sweet.
That would be sweet. Time check. We got 3 minutes to go. Just under 3 minutes. My hands are sweating. This is why I don't like to watch it. This is why I don't like to watch it. But the math is what the math is, right? So we know it's going to be somewhere between 50.
Thank you, Feroshi. Please do like and subscribe. Feed the algorithm here.
I love it. All right. So let's see what else we got going on here. We're coming up just a smidge. No. Let's take a look at the chart. This is where we want to finish 7,700.
Quick one, easy, asking about flattening the position. Have you ever tried back testing, like just flattening out the last 30 minutes of the day?
Yes. Doesn't work over time. Does not work over time. You give up too much. Yeah. So you get paid a lot to hang in there till the very end. Today it's hurting. Today it's hurting a little bit, but I mean, we're still up 26 grand. It's not like it's the end of the world. So,
you know what our chat poll was at? I haven't stopped it yet, but it's at 51 to 49%. Put spread versus call spread.
Look at this. We're getting beat up to the downside.
Oh.
So let's take a little recon look. Now we're down to, survey says 24. I thought it would have been lower.
Yeah.
I thought that would have been after hearing those.
Well, you're getting a little decay from the stuff that's on the upside. So
look at this. Yeah, look at this. Now we're getting a little dipsy do. All right, time check. We got 90 seconds to go. 80 seconds. Boom, right there. 80 seconds to go.
Here we go. Come on, give us a little bit of a rally into the close here.
A little rally wouldn't kill us, right? A little rally wouldn't kill us. We still, these 620s are hanging in there. And we got 19 of these $1.85s. We get to 60, 76.95 wouldn't be all bad.
Yeah.
You get that right now.
In between 76.95 and 7,700, you're in Fat City.
We are in Fat City. We got to catch up to make up to catch up, right? Make up to catch up. Watch. Here we're in the last minute. And around the bend we come. 50, 48 seconds, 47, 46, 45. Who's counting, right? This is going the
Delta
wrong
Flat.
way.
I have not looked into the CBOE, SIBO doesn't actually do MES and MNQ, that's CME, but I have not looked into the changes. I talked about it a little bit at the open today. Rob, back to you.
All right, we are coming around the horn. We got 28 seconds, 27, now 26. Look at that. Here's a recovery. Here's a little recovery. Here we go. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. 20 seconds to go. That's what we're talking about.
No.
Oh, 29,000 we're up. 27,000 we're up. Watch out. This is going crazy. Whoa, no. Up, my friend. Up.
No.
We're going no. Oh, we got to fill on some longs. How about that?
Was some longs. Yeah.
That's okay. 4 seconds to go. Oh, we got punched out with 4 seconds to go. Oh, we got punched out with 4 seconds to go. That cost us 4 seconds to go. That hurt. Let's see what happened. 27 up 20,000. We lost $7,000 in that last second. We lost the last 4 seconds. We lost $7,000. We ended up 20,697. 20,697. What? We lost $20,000 in the last minute. No, 10 minutes.
Yeah,
10 minutes. 10 minutes. 10
yeah,
minutes.
that was a tough one. Let's go back to your SPX trade page just to see where we're at here, because you might have a little
juice coming back. I don't know.
Not really.
No, that's where it is.
Yeah, so that's where it is.
We got a little bit.
No, that's not true.
All right, let's go back.
So look at some of those positions. So go back to the trade page. Yeah. So look at your 76.90s. So you got $2,000 coming your way, buddy.
Yes, there we go. 12 times. How do you do that calculation for those at home?
Yeah, I did it just offhand. Yeah, 12 times, $1.75 is what they're marked at.
Nice. That'd be great. And right now we're looking right down the barrel of 20,697. So we add maybe $2,000 to that. And what happened was we had this last tick right down here. I want to say that was with 4 seconds to go. Let's just
they caught you.
They got you. It got there. Look at this though, Nick. Look at what Phil did. It's actually pretty good. We had a limit order at $12. That got triggered. So we would have paid $12 or more because it would have been instantaneous as it went by. But it reverted. And as it reverted, he filled it at 1080. So we only had to pay 1080 to get out. It's a two lot. So still, but he saved us $120 times 2. He saved us $240 right there.
You owe him lunch.
We owe him lunch. That's a pretty good deal. Yeah. That just shows you how the exits can be very valuable if you program your bots correctly. And that is a very complicated science. I can assure you of that. And one that we are back testing constantly. So, all right. Very good. So we ended up 20,000 plus maybe another 2, around 22,000-ish when it's all said and done. It takes 15 minutes for them to recalculate this. Yeah. But that'll give you the basic idea.
Nice day.
Look at this right there. Oh,
I caught you for
at this. We were
20K.
Look at that. We were at 42,000, and that was at what time? Just so that at 351. 350. It says. Look at that. If you put it right on there, 351. 351 maybe. Yep. And then we got down here with 4 o'clock. 359. We were up 28,000.
That's 2K a minute.
2K a minute.
That's an expensive minute. Damn.
Though, it could just as easily go the other way. And
that's right.
53-47, 53% of the time up, 47% of the time down. That's what you got to be able to live with when you're doing SPX. And that's why we trade small. You would say, well, you traded $2.6 million and you only had a $20,000 swing. Yeah, that's right. Yes. But we're only looking for $6,000 a day on average. So yesterday we were down, 13, 12, and today up 20.
It's a good. I mean, that's how it's gonna go. Hey, one quick one before we get out of here. Griffin asking about just kind of Phil's. So you can see the chart here of Phil's P&L throughout the session, and we don't have a ton of trades that go on early in the morning. Most of them, throughout the rest of the day. But really, you can see, it takes most of the first half of the day for you to start seeing the swing in P&L. You don't have a ton of swing in P&L for the first half of the day. And that you should expect that because most of that volatility and that value is baked into the time. And so once you get past that 50% mark, then things start to move and you kind of can see where you're at here.
In addition, you don't have as many trades, right? Yes. So right now, it used to be, It used to be the case, I'm going to say 2 months ago, almost all of our trades were going on before 11 o'clock. Why? Because that's how we back tested it. And that's the herd. The herd was over here selling in the afternoon. So we just sold in the morning. We got more premium.
Yeah.
Right now, the herd is selling in the morning. They think, oh, because volatility is you know what? I don't even know what they think. I don't even talk to any of them. So I don't know. But for whatever reason, they're selling in the morning. And you can see by our chart here that we're just not selling any in the morning. We're just very, very few. And then we really start ratcheting it up right through this hour. And you can see here, we don't do nothing in here. And this used to be where we did a lot of trades, but we just don't do that. So we are constantly, every single day, we are changing where every week we're changing where we're trading. We are going to start changing every day. And the only way you do that is by having our handy dandy little Math Makes Money version up here. And you can get that only by applying at mathmakesmoney.com. And that's what you call, Nick, is ABC, always be closing.
Well said, sir. Hey, good day out of you. Let's take a quick little break and we'll come back and do this tomorrow. We'll see you all at 9:15 tomorrow.
Say goodbye, Maria, and we'll see what day is tomorrow.
Goodbye, Maria.